Alright, so yesterday I actually just shared my latest tuning setup, which is for this 2008 Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution, and right now you're just seeing all the parts that I used, all the upgrades at the upgrade shop. I know a lot of you always like to see that, so I figured I'd start the video off with this, but then you're just going to see my tuning setup, which you can download. Just search for creator Stevio2175. Obviously make sure you're in the 2008 Mitsubishi Lancer Evo, and we're going to end off with some racing gameplay, unbeatable difficulty. You're going to see my leaderboard position, top 1%, very easily. This is a very fun to drive B-class car, so I want to talk with you about how I feel about it in Forza Horizon 3, but I also do want to talk a little bit about how I almost bought a Lancer in real life, which is actually what gave me the desire to own this car here in this game, and I just got this thing a month or two ago. That might surprise a lot of you. I mean, I've had this game for over a year and I didn't have the Evo? How can you not have an Evo, right? Such a popular car and everything. I don't know. I don't have an answer for you. I don't know what's wrong with me, but in-game, basically the way I have it customized here is pretty close to what I would have had if I would have got it in real life, so really nice. I liked it in gray, and one of the reasons I didn't end up getting it is because the trim levels, they just didn't have all the features I wanted in one car. They have the limited edition, which beautiful suede interior with red stitching and black accents on the exterior, but it didn't come in four-wheel drive. How can you not have your coolest model basically in four-wheel drive? I don't know. I just, that really surprised me about it, but I ended up not getting it in real life, so hey, why not get it in Forza Horizon 3, right? So this thing was very unique to drive. The first time I drove it, and after I kept driving it, I was like, why does this car feel so different and so unique? And I realized what I think it is that the Evo in this game actually feels like it has turbo lag. I could not believe it, but when I was accelerating, I definitely noticed that kind of slowness when you would shift or when you're just launching the car, but then at the higher RPMs, all of a sudden you feel yourself just lunging forward, and it was such a unique feel because I've driven plenty and plenty of turbocharged cars in this game, but I never felt turbo lag before, and I swear to you that's what it is. Maybe I'm just crazy, maybe it's just, the natural way this thing feels, and most cars obviously do have more acceleration at the higher RPMs, but there was something about this thing driving it. It felt like it had turbo lag, I'm telling you, so call me crazy if you want to, but this thing's all-wheel drive. We're in the B class. I mean, the launch is so smooth and quick. The car handles very well with this tune. It's a little bit sluggish and kind of feels like it has understeer, which when I looked at the suspension tuning, I realized why. So it definitely feels a little bit like that. Now, this is an off-road car. It's kind of more of like a rally car, which maybe I should have built this thing to be rally. Nah, I like this thing for a street car. This thing's a ton of fun, and I mean, I keep stock feel. If you don't know me, I don't do motor swaps, I don't do drivetrain swaps. I try and keep cars feeling like they feel when they're stock, but I make them faster, I make them handle better, and I make them competitive for the class that I want them to be in, usually the stock class. This one is a B-class car. I could have made it A-class or S1 even easily. I mean, it's a very good car. It's all-wheel drive, so grip is certainly not an issue. This car is very sticky to the road with that all-wheel drive system, so I mean, that's pretty much all I got to say about this thing. I was just very surprised, though, at that turbo lag feel when you accelerate. Certainly something unique to me, and I'm just confused as to why I've never felt that with any other car before, because I know that the Evo is not the only car in the world that has turbo lag. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of the Evo in Forza Horizon 3. I certainly enjoyed it. The braking, that's one thing I didn't mention. The braking's okay. It's not amazing, but with the upgrades that I did, all focused on acceleration, it did also reduce some weight, so the handling and the braking did improve a little bit because of that as well, but I really enjoyed driving this thing, and I hope everyone else enjoys this tune if they do decide to download it. So thanks for watching. I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. Peace!